Hello, dear World of Warcraft friends. Are you excited to play World of Warcraft basically in your browser? Now there's something new, World of Claudecraft. The whole thing isn't a private server. You can play it entirely in your browser. And here we see for the first time that within this new MMO, a guild or a group of players has completed a 10-man raid. The interesting thing about this story is that this entire game was created in about 2 days. So in the end, a developer used the AI Claude Fable 5, and with that, in the end, created an MMORPG clone, so he himself didn't really develop much of it. And actually, yes, in some parts it does look a bit similar to WoW, but unlike private servers, it doesn't use the graphics or other stuff. That's why I assume that legally it shouldn't be a big problem, but I'm not a lawyer. Like I said, in the end, it took him 2 days. He only spent $200 so he could even use this Claude Fable 5. And according to his own statement, the AI first built the game's underlying logic, and after that, it searched the internet for freely available assets to design the game. So all the models and other things you see here are freely accessible and aren't trademark protected. And that's why, yes, I think you can play the whole thing more or less without any problems. There are a total of 9 classes: warrior, parlor, mage, and so on and so forth. There are tanks, DPS, and healers. You can currently play 3 areas. From what I've read, there is currently a big quest with around 90 tasks that takes you through an AI-generated story. And after that, you can play raids with up to 10 players, so the whole thing is still relatively small. But who knows what might eventually develop from this. Of course, there was quite a bit of criticism again because of this, because it's AI and has no soul and all that stuff. But all in all, I don't see it as all that critical. The whole thing is free. It looks kind of funny. Would it be something for me? No, I play World of Warcraft. I don't have time for anything else. But for people who maybe want to play something in the browser, I think it's better than those JavaScript games or so that we used to have. And I'll put the link in the video description for you. That will take you straight to the game. The whole thing is called World of Claudecraft. It supposedly has 45,500 players at the time I logged in. And like I said, you can sign up there pretty easily. I'll just quickly use the Discord option now, and then I'll see you again in a moment. Alright, and with that, we're ready to go. This is what our character looks like. The whole thing actually went pretty fast. So you see there's Warrior, which can be a tank or melee DPS. We have Paladin, like in WoW, healer, tank, melee DPS. We have Hunters as ranged DPS. We have Rogues, melee DPS. We have Priests, healer, and ranged DPS. Shamans, healer, melee, or ranged DPS. Mages, ranged DPS. Warlock, ranged DPS, or Druids, tank, healer, melee, or ranged DPS. And of course, for testing purposes, we're now going to make a quick little Druid right here. And I can't put an R in. Great. Then let's call ourselves Morebeer. There. And with that, the whole thing is already created. So it actually goes pretty quickly. If you take a look at it here now, even these loading screens, it really does look very similar to World of Warcraft, you have to admit. But like I said, I absolutely can't judge that. How big or how serious the legal issues you could run into might be. In terms of gameplay, I think you can already see it. That doesn't really have much to do with World of Warcraft in terms of visuals. So we can see here, this is our map. This is the area we're currently in. There's a tutorial. There are, as you'd expect.
Fresh bread, clean water, fair prices. What can I get you?
There is even audio.
Fresh bread, clean water, fair prices.
And now here, Bristly Boar Heights, we can accept a quest.
And the meadows west of town are crawling with the beasts.
Bro, that guy's yelling a lot. Wolves at the door.
The forest wolves are getting bold. snapping at travelers on the North Road. Reduce their numbers, adventurer.
Okay, so we've received our task here. Like I said, I don't really think this is an alternative to WoW, right? But I just thought it was fun to take a look at the whole thing, especially because it's currently being talked about pretty grandly on the internet. So what do I have to do here now? Take down wild boars and wolves. So the wolves are back there. Our abilities are melee, military, wild bolt. That's probably like Wrath from World of Warcraft. Yes, something like that. We have a healing ability, and we have Wild Ward. Increases the target's armor by 25, so that's also a little buff. And yeah, then you just click your way through here in the end. You can move your character completely, just like in WoW with the mouse. Graphically, I would say it's nothing amazing. But I could imagine that it would also run on a smartphone, and maybe someone who wants to try it out would enjoy it. Shit, go away, go away, go away, go away. No. And I'm dead. MMO veteran or something like that. MMO veteran. So like I said, I can definitely imagine that you could play this on your smartphone as well. So if you feel like gaming a bit on the go, why not? Whether this is really something long-term or not, I doubt it. But I just find it funny to see how you can use AI and actually without much knowledge, well, I don't know how good the guy is at programming. But within a very short time, you can use AI to create a complete game from scratch, which apparently is also being played by over 40,000 people. And that's actually pretty interesting, I would say. Similar to World of Warcraft Classic, mana is also a rare resource. So it gets depleted pretty quickly, to be honest. But now we're going to kill our last wolf here, get to level 2 bam, and be happy. Did I get anything for that? Probably not. But I have to say, it does look kind of cute. It really does look kind of cute.
Feels safer already.
So take a look at it. Yeah, we've just taken a quick look at World of Claudecraft. What do you think about it? Feel free to write your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video and take care. Bye.